Amazing, wonderful opportunity to speak to you. So, I'm going through a period where I'm really thinking about what we've done in 2019, but also reflecting on how I got around certain things when I was at a particular stage in life. And one of the things that comes to mind now is how society gives you a definition of what business and leadership should be. But when you try to be that, they tell you that's not the right way. Have you tried this other way? So definitions of things are very highly contextual in nature, and they demand a contingency theory, meaning that really when there is a response to something, it must come out of you in form of an answer that responds to a context. And in saying that, I want to really talk about this issue of planning. And we're planning to go into 2020, and many organizations already have their startup meetings. Some of them are going to plan their startup meetings now, and maybe we'll have them at the beginning of the year, but that doesn't matter. What I want to bring you to realization very quickly is that when people and institutions and organizations demand what they call smart planning, I think there is always something missing. What is missing in the smart planning that life demands of you, that the university taught you, that your professor gave you an A for, that your manager always demands that it should be in there, that your boss in the entrepreneurial world is always asking for? There's something missing in the SMART acronym. And then the SMART acronym, there is no audaciousness. Audaciousness meaning big boiling goals that are going to change the game. They want you to be smart because they want you to think about only what's doable. Let me bring you to a realization and bring this to your attention. If you think about going to the moon, that wasn't smart, that was audacious. If you think about starting Facebook, that wasn't smart, that was audacious. If you think about Ford Motor Corporation, that wasn't smart, that was audacious. If you think about defined lifestyle fitness, that wasn't smart, that was audacious. If you think about many other businesses that have thrived and grown, they removed the thinking of limitations that we business people want to sound smart about and say, I am planning and therefore I am smart. So giving you an opportunity right now to rethink the whole planning strategy. As you go into 2020, it will be possible, yes, to achieve something with your SMART goals, but it will be impossible for you to achieve the unthinkable. 2020 and going beyond is a decade of further disruption, and we want unthinkable results. Unthinkable results to water problems in Africa, unthinkable results to diseases, unthinkable results to how we clean air, unthinkable results to how we process contamination of water and how we get rid of plastics, unthinkable results of how we make transportation easy, how we adapt 4G at a very, very low cost, how we transmit information from one mode to another and making it accessible to the farmer, making it accessible to the entrepreneur, how we make finance easily accessible without having to ask 1 million questions, how we create alternative sources of financing. All those are many of just a part of what I deem unthinkable. With your SMART goals, these might not be exactly what you are after, but with audacious goals, you are going to be after big stuff. So let me give you a simple plan. Really focus on what you can do and do well. So stop this thing of listing a billion things that you want to achieve, and because you're excited that you're going into the new year, and therefore you want to continue to think about a list. Stop that. Discard the list and think about 1 or 2 things that are going to be game changers. And then come back and reinvent it. Instead of coming to a year plan, I want to make an invitation to you to just do each quarter. Plan your year in quarters. Run in quarters. So you have 4 laps to run in the year. And in each of those quarters, 1 big audacious thing, 2 big audacious things, 3 big audacious things. I can tell you, that's going to be absolutely a game changer. Why am I saying this? The reason why I'm saying this is because running in a strategic format that is really giving you a short period to run, but a shorter distance in this case, gives you an opportunity to run hard without you thinking about changing the course of action every time. And here's the reason why I'm saying this. Going into 2020, research has indicated that the level of disruption from strategy to technology to leadership to business to changes in customer and consumer tastes to the economic dynamics of consumer behavior and the economic dispensation of how countries are run is going to be really short term. That means things will change in real time, within seconds, within minutes. We might be talking now, and a variable that you depend on for your next $1 million project or for your next profitable venture might have just moved. Now remember, if you put in that SMART plan that talks to your 12 months, you have no opportunity to change. So if you want to listen to this and get a template of how you can plan your year in 4 labs running really hard, I want to give you an opportunity to go to my page and we will be giving you this template. It's a simple template and it asks you questions and it wants you to run. So this is for free. This template is for free and it's going to guarantee you a 2020 that changes the game and changes it forever. You want to win? Hear me. Hear me good. SMART is outdated. Audacious is the new big game. And it's a game changer. Game changers go after big things. They don't go about thinkable. Be unthinkable. Remember to subscribe. Remember to like. Remember to share the video. And as always, remember, learning always happens after class is done. And therefore, comment, share, like, and ensure that you invite friends and colleagues to listen to this. Go be awesome. But don't forget, 2020 winning and beyond is about audacious goals. Audacious doesn't mean smart. Audacious means go after the things that will move, shake, reshape, and game change industries. Thank you very much for listening. Take care and bye-bye.